Kia ora guys, what's up? It's Tangaroa here. We are here with Andrew from AonAgri, and today we're going to be talking about demystifying insurance. Demystifying is a big word, so let's call it the breakdown. Dung, dung, dung. You take it away, mate. Tell us about what we're going to be talking about here. So demystifying insurance, or giving it the breakdown, the floor is yours.
Thanks to you. I think the biggest thing is breaking down those big words. Insurance doesn't need to be complicated. Often it's more simple than people think. Actually knowing what are you actually buying, what's actually in there. Not all insurance companies or insurers are the same, so you need to make sure that you fully understand what you're buying, and we can help you with that process. So from our side, we want to make sure we fully understand what your main risk is on the farm. So from your point of view here, what would your main risks be as a contract share milker?
From a business point of view, probably one of the main risks are animals going onto the road and causing a collision, whether it be with a car or a family or a school bus. And then following on from that would probably be our milk claims and getting our milk contaminated with penicillin. And then we've also got our bobby calves that we'd send away for slaughter that may have contaminated with milk as well.
Yeah, so it's not just with insurance, it's not just on farm, it's off farm and how it affects third parties as well, and that's often forgotten about. And I think those are often where the biggest incidents happen. Yeah. And that's where you want someone to support you and someone to back you up.
Yeah, because it's definitely something that I've been made familiar with because it's happened to me. But for a lot of people, it's something that we just don't think about. I suppose, guys, we've got to realise that we are working with Mother Nature, and there's no control with Mother Nature. And sometimes animals are, although we put all these fences up there, it's simply jumped by an animal that wants to get from A to B. And obviously sometimes it can be onto a roadside, and we really don't, it's so far in the back of our mind that it's not until after it's happened that we start to, second guessing our situation and our advice that we've had.
Yeah, and a lot of my role is actually dealing with people once things have gone wrong. It's not always nice. Part of my job is chatting to people and getting to know people, which I enjoy, but actually the other half is dealing with things and people when things do go wrong, and they do go wrong, and you get lots of insurance, generally stuff that's accidental, caused by you, and stuff that is, as you referred to, is more naturally occurring, so weather events, earthquakes, particularly up in Canterbury and stuff like that. So if you can control the controllables, being the stuff that you do by having the procedures in place, good risk management, good health and safety with your staff, wearing helmets and stuff, that will reduce when you actually need insurance, which actually benefits you as a business and keeps costs down and everything like that. So at the end of the day, it's we are partnering with you to make sure that things fit and put a policy in place that fits you and your business. I'm not here to sell you everything under the sun. It's about what fits you and your business at that time.
Cool. So as contract milkers and share milkers move from farm to farm, sometimes every year, or managers moving from farm to farm. And look guys, insurance isn't just for contract milkers and dairy farmers, it's for sheep farmers, it's for anyone who has something that's valuable. So for me, we've got a lot of those things on our farm, but often when we move from one farm to another, we don't go and assess all the equipment that we have on farm. Is that an important thing to do if we're going to be, say, going from a 550 cow farm here to either a 220 cow farm or up to a 1200 cow farm? Do we need to change our insurance policies?
I think you have basically hit the nail on the head, is that you certainly need to know what you have. With a contract milk type arrangement, you certainly need to know what you're responsible for. So up in Canterbury where I'm based, you're looking after a lot of big irrigation equipment, which is a lot of responsibility that the contract milker is responsible for. So you need to be fully aware of what your responsibilities are, and that does come into knowing what is yours and what is not, and whether your insurance needs to be adjusted.
Sweet, Andrew. So it's been awesome catching up with you, mate, and demystifying everything to do with insurance. So next week the tables are going to turn, mate, and I think you're going to be in the hot seat and ask me some questions. I know I've been firing you away with a whole lot of questions there around insurance, and look, there's heaps to dive deep into around agri. We've got a lot of issues on farm, so look forward to catching up with you then, and hopefully we can extrapolate some more knowledge from his knowledge bank. Cheers, team.